What's up, everybody going on out there? It's your boy Knowledge of God. I'm with Norbes. You already know what it is, man. As y'all can see, Born Legacy 6. We got Norbes. It's going down, Tampa, Florida, March 30th. Make sure you get your tickets or your pay-per-view. It's going down. Shout out to, everybody that's already, been announced. Geechi Gotti and Chess.
Welcome to Tampa.
Yeah, I already know what it is, man, so it's going to be interesting. But yeah, man, we're going to bring Norbes in. Maybe get some more battles that's battling on this card and, see how this thing develops.
The white pot.
Yeah, man, so without further ado, I'm going to let a couple more people come in the stream. What's up, everybody? What's going on? Queen of the Ring definitely was yesterday. I hope you guys enjoying some of the content that we're letting out. It was day 2 event. We wanted to go, but, a couple things happened. I wasn't able to make it out there today, so, yeah, man. Also, shout out to CGBL. They got a dope event going out tonight as well. For those who can, go out and support. Yeah. What's up? What's going on? All right. Like we said, man, Queen of the Ring was yesterday. Dope event. You know what I'm saying? It was good to see Queen of the Ring back. Debo doing his thing.
Fans definitely came out.
Yeah. There's only one battle that didn't happen. Jada Ray and Don Lady. And yeah.
Salute.
Yeah, you already know. Like I said, we got Norbes coming in, though. We're going to talk about Born Legacy 6. Maybe he'll reveal some of the, more matchups that's on this card. See who's on it. The return of Born Legacy. Where basically anybody could face anybody at any given time. New talent, older talent, you know what I'm saying? And like we said, man, the first one, which is a surprise to a lot of people, Chess versus Geechi Gotti. We got a chance to chop it up with Chess. The energy seems real high right now, so that's gonna be dope.
Confidence seems there. We shall see.
Okay.
We're curious how this rest of this card is gonna be shaping up.
Yeah.
Salute to y'all.
I've already got my ticket. This better not be canceled.
It's gonna be canceled. It's gonna be canceled.
Yeah, shit, Florida, man. You can't play around with that.
We just came from, Band Legacy, now it's Born Legacy, so I guess it's only right.
Ooh, back to back.
There's no coincidences, man. URL does what they do, man. There's no coincidences.
Most definitely, man. And like I said, without further ado, man, let's bring Norbes in here. See what he got to talk about, Norbes It Off podcast and everything like that.
I need a whole tsunami, chill, man, chill. Alright. Norbes got a nice little card for us, hopefully, like I said, hopefully we get another battle, we find out who else is on that card. Because Young Guy versus Geechi is already a flame one.
Yo,
Norbes is good.
I'm calling from a different number, fool.
Okay, what's good?
What's good, my guy?
Yeah, I had to call you directly from the, the FaceTime hub right here. What's going on? How's the family? How's everything?
Everybody good, the baby good, my wife good. Oh,
how you doing?
I didn't know you could see her.
Yeah.
What's good, though? You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. We
We
live.
live.
Give me like 2 seconds, hold on.
Alright.
Nose ain't got no shirt. He chilling, man.
Man. Yeah, Tampa, Florida is going down. Make sure you get your tickets. Chess versus Geechi, first announcement, champion of the year. Going against Chess, you know what I'm saying? Came in as the young phenom.
Young big, Tampa crowd. I wouldn't say that because I think one of the reasons why they're going to Tampa because Orlando was so good with the volumes and they want to have a venue for fans to actually come in. I think they're gonna be alright.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be lit. I think I don't know how far Tampa is from Orlando.
And there's a lot of good talent in Florida too. So I think it's gonna be There's a lot of states, man, with some heat, man. They want Smack to come. So
yeah,
you got to get used to this world tour kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm interested in seeing who they got, and it's so close to, you know, the Goods card as well. It's like only a month apart. You know what I'm saying? Coming off of the band, like you said, 3 days event. So I'm anxious to see. Yeah, some of the interesting matchups that we're gonna see this evening. But yeah, man, salute to all the pros in the building. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up, hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? URL shit, we out here. It's going down. Born Legacy 6. We gonna get the, you know, hopefully Norbes give us a couple of, you know what I mean, some spoilers and all that. You know what I'm saying? Give us some heads up on who might be joining Chess and joining Geechi on this. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, sir.
Hold on, y'all.
No, it's all right. Get yourself together. Get it together, man. Okay, yeah.
Tampa's gonna be lit. For those who don't know, Pegasus is a bit of a.
Yeah, we pulling up. You know what I'm saying? We gotta pull up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm ready, bro.
Here we go. We here though, Norbes. We here. What's up?
Bro, hold on. Let me just tighten this up real quick.
No problem. Yeah, you already know what it is.
Make it a little easier for y'all. Oh, there we go. We lit.
Yeah. We here. You know what I'm saying? Norbes It All podcast. Y'all already know what it is. We got the man himself, Norbes It All. Norbes was good.
Yes. You got the man, the legend, the myth, the most hated, whatever you want to call him. That's what you got right now. What's good, y'all?
Everything's good, man. You know, been checking out the scouts, and you know what I'm saying, seeing the cartoon episodes.
Yeah, shout out to y'all. I found out about the cartoon dude through y'all. I think y'all did something good.
Night and Day Entertainment. Yeah. Salute to him.
So I'm trying. A lot of people want me to make that into a series. So I've been working on stuff like that, and you know, just trying to change it up. The scout is dope. The scout's probably my favorite thing to do. But it's probably the most difficult thing to do.
Yeah, it takes time.
Because you gotta really sit back and think about shit and go almost. Remember, we started this shit what? URL's gonna be 10 years old. You know, on October 31st, 2019. So this is our 10-year anniversary. This is our 10th year. So a lot of the shit that you're seeing right now is the build up of all of that. So. Like, to do the scout, like I was saying, is so difficult because you really got to backtrack and kind of figure it out, you know what I mean? But it's a lot of fun, and it kind of educates a lot of people that don't actually really know what's really going on. A lot of people just think, you know, whatever they hear in battles and they go by it, or if you're not frequently in front of the camera at battles, like, I don't even do that shit no more because it's just like, this shit don't make no sense to me. So a lot of people start getting misconceptions of what's really the reality of the situations and shit. So I just kind of like to educate people on it. And like me, I'm the type of person, like, I like history. So I like to look things up and you know, see the stories behind stuff. And I always believe being able to tell a story is a great talent. So, you know, just the fact that people will sit there and listen to me for 37 minutes straight with no guest is impressive to me, you know what I mean?
That is very true. I just want to say thank you, man, for bringing the young guy Chess back, man.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, when it comes to chess, I knew I was gonna get this type of you know, like, you got some people like, oh man, what's up with this and that, but when the battle actually came about, I had my buddy call me. He was like, yo, what do you think about Chess versus Gotti? And I was like, I was trying to figure somebody out for Gotti because Gotti was already on the card. Yeah. And I was just like, man, I don't know. So I said, the one thing is, if I do this because he just did this battle that nobody really cared about or whatnot, but the fact that people wanted to see him hated on, you know what I'm saying, they made it a bigger deal. Like, his last battle actually was against New Jersey Torque, which a lot of people don't know. Yeah, and then he went and did the other battle, but he did that beforehand to get some money. So he, like, when I speak to him, He's like, man, I wish I didn't drop because people, you know, whatever. But
of course,
I knew I was gonna get a lot of backlash when it came to that.
yeah.
So I wasn't surprised. So when I called Gotti, I told Gotti, I said, yo, Gotti, look, I got this situation. And to be honest, Gotti was like, yo, this is a battle I've been dying to do. He's one of 2 people that I have to battle.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, that's crazy. So when I called Chess back, because I didn't call Chess yet, I called Gotti first.
Okay.
Just to make sure that he would be interested. And Gotti was like, hell yeah. So when I called Chess, like, you know when you talk to somebody over the phone, but you don't see them? But you could sense a smile starting to come about.
Yeah.
And when I call Chess, like, for the people at home that don't understand, like, he really
lit up.
Like, he was like, what?
Yeah.
Because if you listen to my interview on the Norbes podcast, that was one of 3 people in the wanted to battle. It was him, Kayshawn, and Surf. So when he was saying, a lot of people gave him a lot of flack for what he said. He said that what he said? He said that
he need battles to inspire him.
Just give him somebody that he wants.
Yeah.
He was sort of like, you know, to a fault that URLs overlooked him and stuff. And you know, he's done favors in battle. Like Chess is one person that's never complained about giving a shot and battling an upcoming. So Chess is like, man, I want to battle somebody that I want to battle. So when I see people talking crazy about Chess and shit, it kind of bugs me out. So when I told Chess, he was ecstatic. Like if he just got the winning lotto ticket.
Yeah.
Like I haven't seen Chess this hungry since, I'm going to say, UFF. And I'm going to explain to you UFF. When I recruited Chess, he was about 15 years old, right? And every day I would call Chess and be like, people are telling me I made a mistake by putting you on UFF. You're not ready. You're not there yet. And I would remind them every day.
Motivation.
And the night before the UFF went off, we was at Williamsburg at the hotel. And I walk into his hotel room. Now, mind you, this is how young he was. He's 15, remember this. When you do a show like that, like a UFF or anything on BET, he had to get working papers. So he had to get working papers, one. And he was only allowed on set 3 hours at a time per day.
That's crazy.
Think about this. This is how young Chess was.
Crazy. And
I went into his room, and I was like, yo, bro. And he just, like, snapped at me. He's like, yo, watch what I do. Because, man, everybody thought Prep was going to smoke him. People like Prep was going to kill him, this and that. And Chess literally went crazy in the tournament. He should have won the tournament. He had to stumble against T-Top. I still think he won. I think most people think he won. But whatever. But he proved it right then and there. So when I was speaking to Chess recently, I was like, yo, you hyped about the battle? And he was like, yo, I don't want you to talk to me like that. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And he was like, I want you to talk to me the same way you spoke to me when we were doing UFF.
You need the motivation.
If you ain't pat me on the back, you kept kicking me in my ass. And that goes to show you, like he's really into this battle. Like, he doesn't want people to, you know, like, he's noticed in life. And mind you, he hasn't even turned 21 yet, right?
Exactly,
Think about this.
Yep.
He can't even buy a drink legally. And he's like, I want that. Like, he's actually lived so much in life within these 5 years that he's been on URL that he's noticed, like, people going away from him and not showing him love and like saying he don't deserve this and that. This is in the span of 5 years.
Yep.
Now, mind you, most of these battle rappers are fucking in their 30s, late 20s, and that's young for them. So when he told me that, he was kind of like, yo, like, nah, I don't want no pats on the back. I want war. And then he told me, he was like, what I got for him, what I got for Gotti, he's never going to forget. So, like, it's crazy to me how motivated he is. And, well, people don't realize this too, like, and I'm not making excuses for Chess. When you were 16, 17, 18, 19,
exactly.
What the fuck was you doing? Yeah. Can anybody tell you what to do? Can anybody be like, yo, you need to do this, you need to do that? Like, people really forget that Chess grew up on a national stage. Like, he literally grew up a lot different than most of us. You know, you're talking about a kid that he's the oldest of 7 kids. Oldest of 7. Yeah. He had 7 brothers and sisters. He's responsible for that family. So this kid was forced to grow up a lot faster than others.
Did more, yeah, exactly.
People sit there and judge chess over battle rap and stuff like that. You really got to put yourself in his shoes, but not even in his shoes. Put yourself in your shoes when you're 15, 16, 17, 18. And how many mistakes you make continuously. I had somebody hit me on Twitter like, oh, but he keeps making the same mistake. How many times did you make the same mistake? How many times did your mother come out and be like, yo, you keep doing the same shit and saying shit? You have to grow into that person.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And chess is literally growing up in our eyes, right in front of our lives. Through TV, you can YouTube him from like 5 years ago, growing up. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
For people to say like, oh, he shouldn't get him, he should get this individual, that individual, he don't deserve. I'm like, do you understand what chess has accomplished before turning 21? And you guys are treating him like he's just some random dude. I know guys that show up to battles that get smoked and they're prepared. 3 rounds, get killed. I've never seen that with chess.
Yep.
I've seen him stand up to Tay-Rock. I've seen him be unknown, some madness, double impact, dominating on different platforms. Like, you're talking about a living legend that hasn't even touched his prime. Chess hasn't reached his prime.
Talk, Norbes.
Yeah. And you know, one thing, his resume, Chess got 42 battles, I think, on First Tracker. 42. And that's as like more or just as equal as some of the biggest legends or biggest names in battle rap, period. Like,
yep, so.
Like people battles, are really,
which is crazy,
trying to tear this man down, but don't realize like he literally grew up in our faces. He's still not even grown in his prime.
Yeah, not close. Yeah.
Are you guys serious right now?
Yeah.
Like, and I'm like, you know, he's in a sense not doing Gotti a favor, but this is arguably one of Gotti's biggest battles because of who he is.
Yes, because
it's almost like you can battle Rex. Regardless, if you feel like Rex hasn't been great lately, battling Rex is a huge accomplishment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, people always bring up the legend of Rex growing up as a kid, 12, 13, battling people in the streets, which is dope, and I believe everything about that. But I didn't get to see it. Chess, you have on a grand stage. You had Kid fly in to go see him. You had Remy Ma blown away like he was so young. On the BET set, when he first went, everybody just stopped and was in amazement, like, there's no way he's 15 years old. And then people are just trying to write him off like he's just some average Joe.
And like you say, he just had a good one with Twerk. You know, it's debatable for me. I mean, I got Chess winning, but if somebody says Twerk won, like, I'm not mad, but he didn't get smoked. You know what I mean?
Bro, so that's the, you know, he went toe to toe nearly in L.A.
Yeah.
In the West.
He
didn't bring his entourage.
Yeah.
He didn't bring everybody.
Yeah. Toe to toe.
You're talking about
toe to toe with Av. Yeah.
A living legend. That's what he is. He's battled Reed Dollars.
Yeah, Reed Dollars.
Mm-hmm.
That was a fire battle too.
You're talking about people in the history of battle rap that are cemented, and you're talking about a kid that hasn't really scratched the surface of his potential, and is still up there with the Tay-Rocks and the Twerks and the Rum Middies.
Yeah.
You understand, if you really put that all in perspective, how insane that is?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. Now, you know, I won't say, you know, he has made mistakes or whatever, but he's owned up to it. He understands that. He's growing up. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my 30s.
Yep.
He's definitely way more mature than I was when I was 16, 17.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, like I tell people, like, if you're gonna write him off, I think this is the wrong time to write him off. I think he's gonna have one of the best performances.
Yep.
And I'll put money on it.
Yep.
Against Gotti, and I'm not saying he's gonna beat Gotti, or I'm not taking sides.
Yeah.
I know how Gotti approaches it, and the way he talks to you, and I know it's hard to talk to Chess. There's a lot of people trying to talk to Chess.
That's exactly what it is. You can't be
you know
it. Yeah. It's like, what can you say to him?
Chess,
yeah,
man.
exactly.
You know, when you ever around Chess, he gives you a different aura. You don't feel like you're around a kid.
Yeah.
You know, I remember I'm at an event, right? And everybody's smoking, drinking, and I'm looking, and dudes are just passing shit to Chess like he's like grown. Like, nobody really realizes that he's only like 17.
Yeah.
He's just like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, like, he doesn't give you that vibe.
That vibe at all.
Like, 6-year-old kid, like,
Yeah,
but Chess, he be like, Nah, it's chess.
Yeah, that's crazy.
People don't understand. Like, think about it. He would go to school, right? And his principal, his gym teacher, his English teacher, history teacher were all fans of him. He's going to school as a fucking celebrity.
Celebrity, that's crazy. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, people really don't understand, you know, how young he is. And yes, he's made mistakes. But put yourself, go back to the future when you were that age.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How many stupid things you did?
Yep.
And we don't even have half the talent that kid has. What would you expect? It was never going to be a clean ride with chess. When I bring chess, I knew this is literally, I'm not saying a baby, but he was literally a baby.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Thrown at rookies versus vets versus DNA.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking DNA's always one of the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
That was his first big battle on the stage.
Yeah.
He's on national team. Like, I tell people all the time, man, like, all these people that are trying to pass the PGs or try to make an impact, most of these guys are late 20s, 30s. Chess still can't buy a pack of cigarettes, bro.
Early 20s, yep. Yo,
So that's got me all fucked up. Like, it's crazy. Like, chess is, he's on the verge of arguably being the greatest. Let's say he goes on a run right now.
Thank you.
You have enough to bet him.
Norbes, you talking now, man. I've been trying to tell people, man. But yo, Norbes, with all that said, do you think Geechi's gonna present any issues for chess? Because I think they're gonna.
Absolutely.
I think it's gonna be very close. Yeah.
Listen, Geechi is dope. But the one thing, he talks a lot of dudes, like his authenticity is so crazy.
That's what it is.
But you're facing, and it's ironic, chess's authenticity is crazy. Like, these are probably the most authentic. When you talk to chess,
believably, yeah.
and you talk to Gotti, you get that real feel. You get that real Compton feel with Gotti. And you get that real Bronx feel with chess. Like, he's been through it.
Yeah.
Like, if chess tells you, like, yeah, you know, I flip this, I believe chess. And Gotti's the same way. Like, damn, like, these two guys really give you the best representation of their environment. Like, it's so crazy to me. You know, so it's one of the matches, like, who's really gonna set the tempo? You know what I mean? I was talking to Jay Black earlier, and Jay Black was like, they both talk that shit, but chess punch is crazy.
Crazy.
So a lot of people are like, how is Gotti gonna deal with that?
I'm telling you, it's gonna. He comes clean, though. It's gonna be ugly.
There's a lot of shit that he poses that's gonna give Gotti a lot of problems.
Yeah.
You know, Gotti battled Rumnitty. Rumnitty's a puncher. Has he really battled somebody that really could talk to you the way chess has?
Yeah.
No.
I don't think so.
I say, people may say should, but nah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Top was close to, but nah, yeah.
Chess is a different animal, man. Regardless of what he's tripped up on or fucked up on, you can't not
respect.
Like, you can't downplay his talent. Like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
You got 30, 40-year-old men that are huge fans of him. Yeah. Like, there's a reason for that.
Yeah. And like I say, his pen's underrated too, because you got 30, 40-year-olds. Like I say, he's 29 in his prime, and his pen
is one of the best fighters I ever.
His pen is underrated.
Game. Like, seriously,
it's insane. I mean, my brother Joe McCoy, right? He plays for the Buccaneers.
Yeah.
One day he calls me, like, yo, bro, I just walked into the locker room. I'm like, what happened? He's like, yo, I walk in, I hear somebody spitting a verse.
Yeah.
And he was spitting chess and shit. NFL dudes are spitting chess verse.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like people don't understand the impact this kid has made.
Yeah.
Like, he's literally, you know, one of the greatest to ever do it, regardless of how you want to talk about chokes or, you know, taking a bad, no offense to that league that he did the beat shit. Like, let's be real. You and I both know he didn't really care. You know what I'm saying?
Of course, yeah.
And I'm not trying to throw shade on those leagues. Yeah. But that happens more often than when people realize. But with the profile of a dude named like Chess, it's gonna be way bigger. You know what I'm saying?
Of course. Yeah. Of course.
I don't trip out when I hear all this negative shit about Chess, but I knew I was gonna get this feedback though.
Yeah, it's all good. You know, because you know what Norbes too is? I think it's like the Twerk situation. When Twerk had his little problems with choking, at the end of the day, of course, y'all see the potential. So that's what you're seeing. Like, you know, if they didn't have the potential, you'd be like, all right, guys, you got to go work on your stuff. You know, man, come back.
They have dynamics. They have this level that that not a lot of people can reach.
Exactly.
I know a lot of people that get through 3 rounds and I just go to sleep. But chess, Twerk, they give you this feel that's it's unbelievable, man. Like, it gives you like a real true hip hop feel. So if you're doubting him, then whatever. But I know I put the house on Chess, man. I think Chess is going to be phenomenal.
Thank you.
I'm not saying he's going to beat Gotti or Gotti's going to win because they both my man. It's a hard battle to choose.
Yeah.
But I can almost guarantee that they are going to spaz in the building.
Yep. And you know what? That's all you can hope for, Norbes. I don't think Chess got to go in there in 3-0, but he come in there and put a classic up. Chess, you're right back in there.
That's definitely a workout.
You know what I mean? Right back.
Listen, man, Gotti better be on his shit. Like man, when I spoke to Chess, man, like the hair on my arm started to stand up.
Yeah, he did.
And I was like, oh shit, he's like the passion in his voice.
Yeah, you hear it.
How bad he wants to prove people wrong.
Yeah.
It was crazy to me. Like I was like, man, like he really wants to shut up a lot of people. Like, you know, you see bloggers doing their shit, and
he's using it
you
motivation.
don't understand, like. You are literally adding fuel to his fire.
Motivation.
I mean, whether you want him to be great or not, you're really forcing him to step up to a whole nother level.
Yeah.
That's dangerous. A hungry Chess is dangerous.
It's dangerous.
Like,
Yep.
I'm telling you, man. Like, he had rounds for
everybody.
Like, I was like, damn.
Yeah.
He had rounds for. He was fucking everybody up.
Yeah.
Like, and you know, again, I tell you, man, y'all pissed Chess the fuck off, man. So I'm happy for that.
We love it.
Norbes, why Tampa? Why Florida? Born Legacy, you know, it's been in New York for years.
You know, I look at it like this, man. Like, one, I hate the cold. So I'm not trying to do no Born Legacy in New York City.
I feel that.
Freezing my bro. I moved out of the cold, not to go back. So when I'm in New York, you know, it's gonna be summertime, springtime, something like that. So that's me thinking of doing Born Legacy 7 in New York, but like in July when it's hot.
Yeah. Okay.
You know.
Yeah. Okay.
That's one, and two, like Florida's never had a major event. You know,
Yeah. And they got some
private joints, and I feel like Florida is a market that needs to be tapped. I mean, there's a lot of doubters like, yo,
a lot of them.
Man, they're not gonna do this. I'm like, bro, like Florida is a hip hop state. Like, I've been getting hit up by a lot of people in the Tampa area, and they're like, yo, man, like I'm hyped. I can't wait to come out. I can't wait to see this. And we only dropped one trailer. We only dropped one battle.
Yeah.
So, you know, Florida's never had an event, and why not make history? You know what I mean? And bring two dudes that are headlining the event that really give you that authenticity feel. So. You know, Florida's hot. It's nice. It's beautiful. They got restaurants.
Yeah.
Sun. You Haitian, man. You don't want to.
We don't want to.
She said, "Come home, nigga. Come home."
Thank you, Norbes. You're hilarious.
I'd rather see bikinis than bubble coats.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. And Tim's,
That shit, bro.
Yo, but Norbes, though, even with that, though, you know, it seems like you know, pretty much since last year, URL's been doing like the whole tour, you know. I think it's great because you got to open. There's so many markets, like you said. There's a big market in Tampa. Isn't the homie that was in the PG, Gotti Illuminati? Isn't he from Florida or something like that?
He's from Miami. I was
okay. He's fired.
He's fired
on Friday.
Yeah.
But my weekend is so crazy that weekend that I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just wait. He's probably gonna be on Band Legacy weekend, which is probably like July.
Bring him back, Norbes. Bring him back.
Yeah, I fuck with Gotti. Illuminati. He's dope.
So we got like, bro, like we got like you really think about it. We got Born Legacy in Florida. It's only 6 battles. It's a mixture. You know how the original Born Legacy's vets and new dudes breaking in. So that's basically the theme of it. So I try to keep it Tampa.
Yeah.
So, you know, you'll see when the car starts drops, you'll kind of understand in Florida. And then you got Cassidy next month in Atlanta. Then after that, you got Band Legacy in May. Then after that, you got fucking Nolan in Houston.
Luxembourg.
I'm trying to bring back Born Legacy 7 for New York in July.
Summer Madness.
Then Summer Madness.
That's it.
Another value, maybe.
Yeah. Hold on, so Band Legacy, another one's coming for a fact.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It was
like the weekend
amongst fans.
Oh, it was super big. You know, that shit was epic.
It puts a lot of pressure on a lot of these kids to perform in front of a larger crowd. I think it's a great idea, and it's coming back, man. When something hits like that, people love it.
Yeah.
It's not even out of people are talking about
it. Yes.
I think you definitely got to revisit that. So that's why we brought back Born Legacy too, because it's a different feel.
Yeah.
So
that's great.
You know, with JB shooting this shit, and it's so much going on. I don't even know anybody gonna watch anything else. Period. You know?
That's crazy. Even what you said about the it's a different feel and the Band Legacy, the pressure and all that. I think that's a good thing because they like pretty much all of them came out to like, you know, with their best stuff. Like
they had to prove a point.
Prove a point, yeah.
No, and that's what you want to do. You want to bring out the best of people. So if that's what happened, I wasn't there. I couldn't go.
Yeah, now we was there, Norbes, 3 days, man.
Crazy.
It was crazy. We was there 3 days, all 3 days.
Crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be at the next one, but I'm hoping we cut it down to 2 days.
No,
it was lit. It was lit, though. It was lit. There was no drags,
man.
How is it? You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna be there for all 3. I'm gonna host the BGs like I got to.
And get the fuck out.
Sleep. I can't do it, man. It's just too much. I love battle rap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then people smoking like crazy. I can't.
Yeah, you gotta be. That's crazy.
Nah, you gotta be built. You know what I mean?
You gotta say.
Your lungs gotta be built for this shit.
That's for that. You know, band like is just for a real diehard.
Real diehard. Yeah, you're right. Now you're definitely right about that.
Don't get, like you got people that really love. Like me, I'm a big NFL dude. I can watch the combine all day. Like, oh shit.
Oh yeah.
I can break down tape. That's the type of band. That's what band legacy is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you're really sitting there and kind of watching the combine. Okay, oh yeah, he's actually better than what I thought.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's for a real hardcore fan that really means. If you're a hardcore fan, like I'm talking about, like you eat, breathe, and that the band legacy is for you, brother. Like it's gonna be 3 days
for you,
non-stop bars.
Yeah.
And smoke. You know what I'm saying?
That shit was overdose.
It's crazy.
Taking it back to, you know what I'm saying, Born Legacy though. Not band, but Born Legacy. What's up, Norbes? Anything else? What's up?
Give us something.
What else we got?
Come on, man.
I mean, there's
exclusive for the people.
There's another trailer dropping. Supposed to be today or tomorrow.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Today, tomorrow.
There's gonna be 4 trailers dropping.
Okay.
3 main matchups. Well, I say main because there are more named guys and 3 battles of mixed guys with coming up. You know what I'm saying?
So some shots will be given. We're gonna see if some guys gonna send to the next level.
Oh yeah, you're gonna see. I'm gonna say this. You're gonna see Jada Nightwing.
Jada Nightwing.
You're gonna see Jada Nightwing.
Don Marino.
You're gonna see Jada.
Don Marino.
You're gonna see Jada Nightwing. You're gonna see Don Marino that week.
Okay.
But he's literally from there. Okay.
And you're gonna see Deuce. Deuce is from Tampa. I don't know who Deuce is.
Deuce. Yeah, Deuce swimming in your sense. Yeah, swimming in your sense.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, you know, you're gonna see, and then the other 2 matches, I don't want to leak them yet. But
Okay.
trust me, y'all gonna love them, man. Like,
No, that's
it's gonna be controversial shit. You know how we do.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna have fun. It's gonna be Tampa. I'm gonna be out there chilling. I'm gonna pull up in the rolls, like, telling you, pulling up with something.
Norbes.
Pulling up with something nice. Huh?
Norbes, a question about the PG. So like, when you get someone like Don Marino, like Jay the Nightwing, like when you see the buzz, people like keep talking about them. Is that what makes you get them, or is it like you have to see it for yourself or hear? Because 'cause somebody can have 2 good battles and like the third be horrible.
I look at it like this. Like when I seen Jay the Nightwing, immediately I was like,
Because he's different.
I don't give a fuck if he had 1 view or 1,000 views.
Because he's
I was
different.
like, that nigga can go.
Yeah, because he's different.
And
Yeah.
then for certain guys that kind of pick up and you gotta give them a chance type of shit,
my boy. Yeah.
to see what's up. Just because the dude's more popular doesn't mean he's better.
Yeah.
So, if you're more popular, like I've come more open to just, like you do it in a band and just evaluate them like that. But to me, it's just, I like star power. So what drives me is seeing just the illest. Dude is fire. But it don't matter if you got 1 view or you all popular. It really never mattered to me.
Okay.
Like Twerk, I think it's at the time when I seen Twerk,
He been
battle rap, Twerk probably had like the biggest view battle was like 900.
Yeah, it was not, yeah. But
You
you
know
knew.
what I'm
But
saying?
you knew.
Geechi Gotti, I don't even know. I know he was doing the Hood DVD shit, but in battle rap he wasn't popular. So to me, it really don't matter. If you get busy, you get busy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yo, we had a question from Ty Blaze. He said, "What's good with Ville City Skates?" That dude is fire too, man.
Skates is fire.
Cause I remember they talk.
Schedule him a battle on Band Legacy.
Let's do it, man.
You're gonna probably see him on Band Legacy. His last battle, it was kind of okay.
Yeah.
It wasn't what I expected. It wasn't to my level. But Skates is very talented, and I think you're definitely gonna see him.
They said some people say Skates versus Young Grizz probably would be fire.
Ooh.
I gotta see Young Grizz's last performance.
Yo,
That shit was crazy.
Bad,
Crazy.
He beat
Him
Cuban.
and Cuban, crazy.
Yeah. I gave it 2-1 Grizz, but Cuban was fire. But I gave it 2-1 Grizz. Like he just edged him, I believe.
Okay. I heard a lot of people come to that Cuban one. So
Well, Cuban is.
I definitely gotta
You
see
know
it.
what it is? Cuban got that star quality, that whole, you know what I mean?
bulletproof
But
vest.
Skates he's a great writer. He really can rap. Like,
Yeah, and I think Skates got to keep developing.
I mean, not Skates,
So,
Young Grizz.
Yeah, Grizz.
You know, a lot of guys just got to keep getting better, bro. That's really it.
You know, they just keep giving them plates, Norbes. You know what I mean? Give them a little something, something.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we're trying to do. Like, you know, with the band legacy shit and things like that, we just gonna keep on working. That's the main thing.
That's good. That's good, man. That's definitely salute too, man.
Yo, Norbes, I got a question. Shout out to my boy Trey from San Diego, California. You already know. What's up with DNA, man? He made a interesting tweet saying his next battle on URL is gonna be his last. And I know you got a deep history, and he's got a deep history with URL. Did you get a chance to have a conversation with him, see what that's about?
I haven't spoken to D, to be honest with you. So how I look at it is like, sometimes I feel like people run to social media
Too quick.
I said people run to social media without
Too quick.
kind of acting on emotion when something can be handled with just a phone call.
Yeah.
So to me personally, I just feel like he had a moment that maybe if he looked back on it, he probably would have not did the same thing. But I don't know. Sometimes we just got to make better decisions as people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And not let shit get to that point where it's just too emotional or.
It's public.
Sometimes you get mad and you wait tweet something like, man, fuck that. But to me, like I said, anything can be handled with a conversation. I don't really know the exact logistics of what happened or why he feels the way he feels. But sometimes just picking up the phone could alleviate a lot of these issues. But I respect DNA to the fullest. I think he's one of the greatest to ever do it. Top 5 to me. So I don't feel no way. I just feel like you just got to pick up the phone or something like that. You know what I mean?
You think it'll definitely be resolved though? Because I know it's too many years. You know what I'm saying? Even if he said it on Twitter, I still don't believe it. I'm like, come on, DNA, never battle on URL again. Like, come on.
Yeah, I don't believe it either. I'll keep it real with you. But I think he'll be back. I just think
Same.
Sometimes you jump the gun because you're emotional, and that might have been the situation in that. So I don't know. I think he'll be alright, man. It's DNA, bro. Like DNA's been family since day one. So I can't. I find it hard to believe that he's just gonna not battle on URL and just be like, man, fuck them. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I just feel like maybe he got caught up in a situation to where, he was bothered by something and he just let it get the best of him. We all do that shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
No, your Puerto Rican brother GP wants to ask you a question.
Can you talk about
why? We got Puerto Ricans on the squad.
Can you talk about
Black Ricans? You know what I'm saying?
He said who?
Nigga Ricans.
He's always off camera. He's the computer
nigga
man. He said who?
Can you talk about why?
No, go ahead, ask your question.
Can you talk about why Geechi and the reason why? Is it the reason why? Because of the chess? Because the chess got booked?
Okay, his question is he
mad? Chess got booked.
Is DNA angry because he was supposed to battle Geechi and y'all gave him chess? Because that was a rumor that was going out. He was saying he was supposed to battle him before. Okay, that's valid. Yeah.
Nah, bro. Like I don't even know where that came from. I seen people talking about that shit, and I was just like if that was the case, D got my number. Like when I made the battle happen, I would have never made it happen on Born Legacy. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't like it was a slight at DNA. When I heard people saying that shit, but I don't think so. I mean, I know he wants to battle Gotti. I know it's a possibility, but to me personally, it had nothing to do with that. Like I said, like when I booked the battle, it had nothing to do with the intentions of shitting on anybody or whatnot. Like, so I really couldn't answer that because I didn't even think about DNA when I was booking the battle. It was really all about booking a classic for chess and getting it popping. So to be honest, I don't even know where that came from, to be honest. But, people try to connect things and shit like that. But from my understanding, no, I don't even know what the hell people are talking about when it comes to that.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like you gave him Lux. I mean, so it's like,
Because he did it right after they dropped the trail.
Yeah, I know, it was crazy. So when people hit me, I was like, nah, bro, I didn't even, I knew he wanted to battle Gotti. I seen him going back and forth and stuff like that. But, the move wasn't made to shit on D at all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was more like, all right, boom.
Good battle.
this is it, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like that was the main thing. So, you know, shouts to him, but it definitely wasn't to shit on DNA, to be honest with you.
Okay. And Norbes, I got a question because we talked to Beasley, and you know, Beasley's talking about having talks about moving into bigger venues and things like that. So just talk about like the general state of battle rap right now, and where it can go, where you think it can go, and maybe some things that we need to all do.
We all always talked about the Barclay, Norbes, and your dream was to get into the
Barclays, man.
Cortez said something about that the other day.
You know how I feel. I would love to do the Barclays, man. It's just making it happen. You know how that shit goes, man. That's just a lot of money. We got to start really getting a lot of sponsors in order to do shit like that. People don't realize that it's a lot more than just popping up. You know what I'm saying? So, to be honest with you, I would love that to happen. But I don't know, man. Like, that's tough. Barclays would be fine. I would love to do it in Barclays Center.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask too, with the Born Legacy 6, is it gonna be like a real big venue, or is it gonna be a smaller, more intimate type thing? What can we,
it's gonna be really similar to how we originally did the Born Legacy, like 250 to 300 people max.
Okay, it's like medium size.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's how it was meant to be from the jump. So that's why I'm keeping it. I want to keep that feel. I want people to get that feel in the building. So I want people to see my man get busy in a small room, getting loose, bro. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be crazy.
Nah, real talk, man, because it's gonna be interesting. I remember the Born Legacy 5, it was like 500 people all the way out the door. That's like by that time, everybody was like, "Yo, Born Legacy is the shit. It's that new staple in battle rap."
It's gonna get ugly, man. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It's gonna get super ugly, man. Like, you need to be in the building. Don't fuck around and miss this shit. It's gonna be crazy.
Tampa.
Trust me.
Pay-per-view?
I tell you.
Pay-per-view, video on demand, everything, right?
No pay-per-view, man. You gotta be in the building.
Oh shit. Nah, I just had to.
In the building, bro. Like,
no pay-per-view.
I'm not pay-per-viewing this, man. You wanna be in there? Come get it. There ain't no pay-per-view.
That's big.
I'm not really a big supporter of the pay-per-view like that unless it's a mega event. I feel like sometimes you need to. It's like Monday Night Raw. It's not pay-per-view.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? SmackDown is not pay-per-view.
Yeah,
those are used to
that's a good point.
Basically
build it up.
Build it up to set up the big event. And that's kind of what I want to do with Born Legacy, and that's what we're going to be doing with Band Legacy as well, is setting up these major cards. Like, we don't have to put everything out on pay-per-view. I think sometimes, it waters it down. That's what's making even Band Legacy so dope, because it's not just out there. Once it's done, it's done.
Yep.
Once you see the pay-per-view, everybody seen it. It's whatever. It takes away from the nostalgia of
the hype,
and the excitement.
Yeah, that's true. And all you can do with Band Legacy is hear what everybody who's there
and wait
has to say about it. And you can't really make an opinion until you've seen it.
I tell people like this, man. If you don't like sun, if you don't like the beach, if you don't like warm weather, if you don't like battle rap bars and superstars, then don't go to Born Legacy, man. If you like to be cold and stuck in your house, that's on you, man. Come out and enjoy the weather, man. It's Tampa Bay, man. Tampa Bay's beautiful. If you've never been, it's beautiful. You know what I mean?
Nah, I've never been, and I'm definitely looking forward to going. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be the weekend of March 30th. You know what I'm saying? No pay-per-view, guys. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be a lot of people.
No pay-per-view, man. You can pay for a ticket and view it inside the venue. That's how I look at it. Man.
Yo, but no. So there's no if. When Chess and Geechi's a classic, can you give us that a little sooner rather than later?
Why don't I say that one more time?
I said when Geechi and Chess ends up in the classic, can you drop that sooner than later?
Are we gonna have to wait for it?
I'm trying to drop that shit that week. If it's a classic, we just dropping it, bro.
Let's go, man.
I'm excited, man. I'm telling you
Let's go, man. Right there. That's why I like. Let's go, Norbes, man.
It's gonna be a movie. If you're not in the building, you're gonna be mad. That's all I'm gonna say. Make sure you are in the building.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
All right.
You gonna be in the building, right? Hip Hop is Real gonna be in the building.
Yeah, we in the building. We in the building. We riding now.
We did, man. We did.
We definitely riding now. We already made our plans on how to get
some sun.
Oh man.
Yeah. But Norbes, man. Anything else? New developments with your show and everything that you're doing, and anything like that?
Just dropping shit. Like I decided to cut it back a little bit just people want to watch all the interviews. So I said, I'm gonna do it like 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'm gonna drop them at 6 a.m. the show. I'm expanding it to sports and other shit that I really love.
Yeah.
I don't want to be cornered into just doing battle rap, but I love it. And then, the link is in my bio for the tickets. If y'all want to cop Born Legacy 6 tickets, and I'm gonna be doing a bunch of shit on the show. If you want to do some ticket giveaways and whatnot, we out here, man. Yeah, we got some shit coming, man.
Yo, real quick, Norbes. When do you do the boxing talk?
Oh, I mix up the shows. I look at it like, if you want boxing, if you want battle rap to be looked like, to be respected as those other sports, you gotta talk about them like they really with them sports. So
yeah,
I mix it within the show.
Okay, I got you.
Mm-hmm. And this dude right here talking about Canelo. I wasn't thinking about
Here we go.
Pound for pound.
Here we go. Here we go.
I see you and Norbes going back and forth on Twitter.
No, like I said, I will call anytime you wanted to be. I don't want to go right now, but anytime.
Yeah. Who did you put in front of Canelo Alvarez?
Who did I put? Who I got right now? Earl Spence.
Who did Earl Spence beat?
Yo, I don't want to hear. Who
did Earl Spence beat?
Yo,
talk to him.
Who did Canelo beat? Those were draws, man. Come on, Norbes. You know it.
Now Canelo's
nothing was clear. He's a beast.
He's not a beast.
Floyd Mayweather 12-0. He didn't win a round.
He only lost one fight his whole career.
Yeah.
Bro,
come on.
He was
to the best fucking boxer in the world.
No, I don't care how old he was. He made him look like he was an amateur, like a rookie.
Name one person that Harris Crawford beat, Harold Spence.
Yeah, I know you're gonna say. Of course, they don't got the names yet.
They're nice. They're nice.
But come on.
My man beat Shane Mosley, Miguel Cotto.
Come on, Shane. Come on, man. Out they primes.
Twice.
Come on, man. Out they prime. Come on now. Come on now.
He fought some names.
Come on. Shane Mosley. Shane Mosley. Come on, man. We gonna come on.
Mosley just beat when he fought him. He just beat what's his name? Margarito.
Yeah.
Are we serious?
Now, come on, Margarito, the plaster Margarito. Come on, man. These are all out they prime guys. Come on, no.
It wasn't out they prime.
Shane Mosley was not in his prime when he was
at like 37.
Oh my goodness, man. Your man's last fight. Hold on, your man's last fight. Hold on, your man's last fight. Rocky, this dude would come. Where did we find this guy? Some
bum. He did it to sell an app. He did it for free.
Yeah, that app.
Yeah, no. And he beat Triple G the second time.
Yeah, he beat him, but that was close. No, come on, man. You act like that was clear.
He didn't just beat him.
Come on.
This dude was the bigger fighter and was walking him down, taking his best shot.
Okay. Okay, and you see how you say that? In the first fight, Triple G was walking him down, and they gave it a draw. That's how you know
it's Bro, he was landing the better shots. The second fight, not Triple G, Canelo was like, you know what? They gave it a draw. I'm going to make sure I win this fight. I'm going to walk him down, and I'm going to rock his shit. And he hurt Triple G.
Yeah, I'm not buying it. Nelo's fighting Jacobs. Jacobs is a good fighter, but he's going to beat.
He's going to beat.
Of course. So, like, why don't you go fight?
Then he said one of the Charlos can beat him?
I said, why don't he go fight one of them?
He's going to wash the Charlo.
I'd rather see him fight them.
Charlo.
Come on, man.
First of all, Jacobs is ranked higher than the Charlo brothers.
Yeah. Yeah, but yo.
I'm going to fight everybody and anybody in front of him and washing them.
I don't know.
You fucking patient, man. That's the problem. Can't fuck with you, man.
Yeah, we ain't got no Haitian fighters, so I'm gonna let you get that one, man. Andre Berto, he let us down and all that, so yeah, go ahead, man. You got that.
All right, so, I'm gonna let y'all go there, man.
Yes, sir. No, we appreciate your time, man. Definitely Born Legacy 6. You already know what it is. Tampa, Florida, March 30th. It's going down. Make sure you get your tickets. No pay-per-views. Be in the building, man.
My man.
Let's get it. Yeah, you already know what it is. Your boy Niles, the guy, Hip Hop is Real. We here with No Bars. Hope you guys enjoyed this segment right here with Norbes, Born Legacy 6. It's going down. You ain't really, give us much on the DNA situation, but
we got some future info though. At least we got some main legacies coming back. That's crazy, Yeah. We got some stuff.
So it's going down, y'all, man. Make sure you get your tickets, and when you cleared that up, so there's no pay-per-view. I know that shit's gonna hurt.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Chrome, is resolution gonna be? Yeah, I'm pretty 100% sure that's gonna be.
It gotta be.
Cassidy, I'm pretty 100%.
Nah, it's gonna be.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
there's no way they're gonna tuck that in there. Like, nah, they know it. The world want to see this right now.
Yeah, definitely the world want to see that.
I'm telling you.
It's gonna line up Chess versus.
So, yeah, that's who Chess wanted to battle after Tay-Rock.
Yeah. We're gonna see, man. And Norbes said Remember, save the files, man. Norbes said if it's a classic, man, he dropping it that goddamn week.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't wrong. Surf and chess get mad views.
With a lot of
Especially
views.
if the battle like crazy.
A lot of views. And like I said, he wants that battle. So I think Surf will take that battle too, because you know Surf don't battle anybody.
Yeah.
Surf is not taking that battle.
Nah, he probably not taking it right now, but I'm sure if he lights the fuck up,
Sean ain't
get
taking that battle
Geechi.
either.
I think he would.
Yeah, Jay Arthur, really excited for chess. Yeah, we excited, man.
You know what these battle rappers be saying? What is taking chess going to do for me?
Shit.
That's what they all say.
Yeah, that's what Sean said last time I spoke to him.
Exactly.
But you know, like I said,
They want to catch them when they hot,
yeah, some do.
so it can do something for them.
Some will catch you when you're not.
I mean,
Just
like
to
I
say
said,
I beat him.
no battles dropping like they said with Smack.
I mean, hopefully this week the Smack Man. Smack Man is
Oh yeah, I should ask
little
about
dry
the
so
second
far,
round.
but I mean, hopefully this week.
But yeah, man, you already know. You know, just stay tuned in. We got more developments. Salute to everybody, man. Salute to a great weekend of battle rap, and you know, stay tuned in. We got, you know, this weekend coming up on Legacy 6, Chess versus Geechi Gotti, and also more on the way. So yeah, salute, man. That's your boy Nas is God signing out. Nas God on Twitter.
Yes, sir.
Nas God on Instagram. HiphopisReal on everything.
On everything.
Yeah.